where the things fit. You can give it to multi. Oh, multi daddy would definitely love the 90. Oh fuck. Just vanish, please. Just vanish. Fuck off. The multi is very pleased. That's the face of a most pleased individual. Like Karsi's RBF emote is like one of the best emotes on Twitch. It's definitely our favorite from his. Because we like to annoy people, you know. so that's like a sign of we're doing something right. The cursed ones? You mean the pregnancy ones and stuff like Chris pregnancy, or? We've seen those, we think. Like, not sure how many, but yeah, those, yeah. We remember those. We do need healing, that's the thing. And we're good on ammo too, so that's fine, we can keep it that way. Got no inventory upgrades the whole time. To be fair, like this is like plenty of slots, but just saying. I have to complain here and there. Otherwise people think like they've accidentally switched channels. You don't even get up. You stay down. No. You stay down. Nope. Ooh, CC. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Yeah. We knew it. You sound so excited. Is that where we came from? Huh? Wait. What did it set? Oh, whoops. That emote is so good. It's so good. Oh.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
Jesus, Trigger, you scared the life out of me. Didn't you hear that roar? And the siren? We have to get out of here. It's finally happening.
You're not going any fucking where. Get back to work right now.
Trigger, come on. Use your head. Something must have happened. Nobody's answering.
I said, get the fuck back to work. Maybe it slipped your mind, but the only thing waiting for you out there is the electric chair. If that's what you want, just say the word. I saved your life, you fucking ingrate! Now get back to the job and shut the fuck up!
What the?
Wheat key. Oh, yeah, please. We don't have enough stuff in our inventory. It's another Game Boy. So cool that they're spread around here. Well. We don't like that either, but it's... Not happy about that. If there's now more ammo in here, then we will definitely throw a rage fit. No? Huh? Because that would have been like the biggest haha ever. It's shotgun. Okay, that's fine. Janitor's journal. Janitor's jacking off journal. Some pages are illegible due to the blood splatters. The handwriting is shaky. The bleeding won't stop. I was lucky. Those hideous creatures stalking us, dragging people off. They were focused on her, and I managed to get away. I don't feel so good. There are medical supplies in the security room on the ground floor, but I had to change the access code. What the hell was it? There was something about one of the windows on 2F. I can't remember. Some pages are blank and the handwriting is almost illegible. They were odd numbers. Can't think straight. Window to F, odd numbers. It could be still quite the combination of red drum with an axe in the door, yeah. Classic. Yeah, that caught your attention, huh? That caught your attention, CC. Windows? At least it stays open. That's nice. Over chat, cool down you hard cuties. Hi Sib, how are you doing? How has your day been? think we want to go down one time more because we might have missed a room, which is why we still have a slot. $32C, yeah, same here. We have our AC running at 21, otherwise we would want to like jump off a cliff if there was one here. Anything high. No. It's awful. It's really awful. It's so bad, yeah. Maybe that's it. Yeah, hear that one. We wouldn't have needed to throw away the ammo, but it's fine. We're not like we're making. Fire rate increased. We could have saved the ammo we had on. Nope. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Poor kiddos are suffering other than putting yeah. Pets suffer as well. Like kids, old folks, kids, old folks, pets. Is that not what? Oh! Oh! They're odd numbers. Odd numbers. So 9, 5, 1, 7. You're on Earth level with the fan on. Yeah, we have a strong fan, but had a strong fan, but it was an old model that was dying. We got another upgrade. This time we would like to have we think the frost bomb would be really sick. Press E to shoot a frost bomb. Ah. And we can do that. That's probably nice when there are multiple coming. We can shoot them from further away. Can we test that real quick? Like a real test would have been nice. Probably we'll get enemies out there anyways. Nope. Oh yeah, we could save our adventures for after we absolutely would. And we like underground cities like this, places, you know? That really like this. Researcher's diary. Dates have been cancelled. Yeah, feel that. Yeah. What? What were we talking? I've lost track of how long we've been down here. I haven't seen the light of day for years. See? Dates have been cancelled and we haven't seen the light of day. Yes, yeah, pretty much, yeah. The, the air's unbreathable. Those damn fans keep pumping that toxin in. We're exhausted. It already feels like living in hell down here. But if you stop taking the pills, you're whipped into a whirlwind of madness. All your nightmares come to life. We have to go on, finish the research, do what they tell us. This is the only way our children will ever be able to see the light of day. They're the real victims in all this. They're born and they grow up in darkness. For them, the sun and the sky are fairy tales. Same, yeah. Nothing awaits them down here but disease and death. I can't stop thinking about the people outside this tomb. What are our families doing? They must have forgotten us. How could I have ever agreed to this madness? God damn it. Money, prestige, everything they enticed us with, nothing compared to the freedom they deprived us of. We didn't get anything for that. You at least got something. Stop complaining. When we manage to get scraps of news, it's always vague and unreliable. Our sacrifice was supposed to be for the greater good, for the most important discovery in human history. But it was all just bullshit. We sold our souls to the devil and we've ended up in the hell we deserve. Shaky hand. I stopped taking the pills. They were right. Finally, I can hear. I can see clearly. He's showing us the way. He's calling us to his side. Only he can guide us to safety and eternity. Look at this underground city. We like this so much. Like, minus this, like, dystopian hell stuff. But we would love to live in a place like this. Just less government, you know, like, maybe zero. At least they haven't. That we would not have seen coming, that they have like such an entire like city down here. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh. Oh, ooh. Okay. Whew. We did it, folks. We did it. That's so cool. We love places like this. We will build something like this in Minecraft now. Oh, good. We love these places. Oh, this is so cool. Ah, this is so cool. Ah, ooh. Oh, is that the elementary school? Oh, they're drawing pictures from the outside.
Oh no. It's a school. My God, I hope... No, I don't even want to think about it.
You know, we have played Dead Space, and then at the time, we have never had that in a game before. We were stomping on babies and children and screaming, "Die, you son of a bitch." You know? And like that was what Isaac was doing. And we were like, okay, yeah, interesting. No.
Cora, I'm in. Where are you? Cora, are you receiving me? Cora! Damn!
It was the first time we ever did that, but... It was funny as hell, though, that game. It was so, like, just unreal when you do that it was hilarious. Yep, traffic noise. Can't close the window or we die in here. Isn't that one of those Unity props? That like those Russian indie developers like to use? Nope. Nope. You can make that slow one to give us an incentive to buy the upgrade. But outside, like, just don't make us stand around and wait all the time, you know? Classroom rules. Let's keep our classroom clean. That never happened in ours. Let's put things where they belong. Let's do all our best. Let's be helpful whenever we can. Like we were happy when like there was no bullying, you know. That sounds very nice, but we raise our hand. We have something to say, Chad. Where do we go first? That's blocked. Doors locked. Resident Evil is just a gigantic meme. Change our mind.
Get behind me! No, please, no! No, run!
There's no one here. It's over.
It's not my fault. I was only following orders. This time I...
Cora, it's over.
Raise.
I'm here.
couldn't do it. I failed. They were survivors, and the children, those monsters, they took them away. Not again. It's happening again. They're all dead.
You did everything you could. I'm sorry, Gora. We can still stop this. You said so yourself.
In tears in front of a Hades agent. If the others could see me right now.
It doesn't matter anymore. It's just the two of us.
Well, you're right, Reyes.
Delilah. Call me Delilah.
Line.
Hey, about what happened earlier.
It doesn't matter. It's over.
I know. I just wanted you to know it's not your fault.
So who the fuck is to blame for all this? You're all the same. Your commander once tried to tell me the same thing. But I'm the one who has to live with the guilt. And it's a pain that never goes away.
So it's true. You knew Foster.
He was my commander in Granada. He forced me to abandon my team in the middle of a fucking ambush.
Where's Granada?
I'm alive thanks to him. I'll never forgive him.
You don't have to worry about him anymore.
What do you mean?
Foster's dead.
Well, I can't say I'll miss him. But I know it hurts.
Your comrades die. Innocent people die. War sucks.
Yeah. Look at the tough soldier girl. While we're in the mood for confessions, why don't you tell me about Helen?
What the fuck do you know about Helen?
I don't know anything. Screamed her name in terror just before we met in front of the castle. This place pulls all the skeletons out of the closet. So, why don't you tell me about it, Wonder Woman?
She's my sister, but... just leave it.
Hey, sorry. I'm an asshole. I didn't
It's alright, I started it. Let's move out. The last thing the situation needs is a couple of old soldiers traumatized by their harrowing past.
Okay. What do you think of this place?
Looks like they really managed to teleport. It's crazy.
Yeah, but at what cost? You think the world needs to know?
What are you asking me for? I thought this was why the president sent you here. You certainly don't need my approval.
Please, Delilah. First time in my life. I don't know what to do. Help me out here. Imagine if this shit got into the outside world. It would be chaos. How can I take responsibility for all this?
You keep forgetting that we're soldiers. We follow orders. Stop assuming responsibility. It's the only way we're going to get to the bottom of this.
A little simplistic.
Maybe so, but taking sole responsibility for deciding what's best for the world? That's madness.
Well, I'll happily share the responsibility with you.
You don't know anything about me. You don't even know what my orders are.
You're right. But as you say, we're here to do someone else's dirty work. Whatever our orders, we're working together now. So, here we go.
After you?
Isn't this where you're supposed to kill me?
Can't wait to die, huh?
I can take care of that.
Roddick!
Look who's back.
Shut the fuck up if you don't want me to blow your brains out right now.
Okay, calm down, man.
What are you doing?
That's enough. Put your weapon down. Hell is around the corner. We don't need any more dead.
This is bullshit. Don't be fooled by his pretty face. He'd kill you without a second thought.
Let's finish this.
Cora, just fucking stop!
Don't move! Neither of you are getting in there.
That's the way it is.
Like I told you, stay out of it! So, you're even a thorn in the ass of your own squad. Say one more word. Don't fuck around! You know me! Doyle, do as he says.
I don't know you!
Not well enough.
Why are you such an asshole? He's so frustrating.
What the hell? That's Radek's signal. With the security system down, maybe I can find another way into the castle. Gora! Gora! Answer me, goddammit! Radek, how could you do this?
Radek is a dipshit. Like, even if there is like some ultimate good thing behind it and they are like, oh, you thought so? We would still think of him as a dipshit. Like, some games have...
there before.
Some games have tried that before and were like, oh, you thought this person is an asshole? They actually have the reason, la la la. Yeah, but like, even if he had, like, he's still being an ass about everything. No? Just... like, even if they hold your family hostage, or whatever the fuck. Like, you don't need to be to her an asshole. Like, she seems like friendly and wants to help, mostly. At least. Somewhat, at least. Like, she...
How can that be Radek's signal?
No.
He shouldn't be anywhere near here.
Have we not? Taken a break yet? Oh. Right, we maybe... knows. That is a gigantic drill. It reminds us of the Dead Space level where you have that drill and you can have... Yep. Yep. How much health did we lose? Not much. We're still good. Why is that constantly being turned on and off? Oh. Okay. We did not exactly have enough time to recharge our frost ability, so let's do that then. But this is so pleasant to stream. We have to mention it again. It is so pleasant to stream now. We're not feel like we're going up in flames inside our own room. It's like, whee! You know? Oh god, that was so bad all the time. It was so bad. It used to be like Daymare, but... something smells here. Food? Oh. Is it this thing here? Monitor. Greens. Classic CIA brainwashing techniques and subliminal messages. Standard Hexacore protocol. You live hundreds of feet underground and they show you green fields and the open sea. Apparently making the good people of Keen Sight's life a misery wasn't enough for Hexacore. I think I used to be proud to wear this uniform. Yeah. Why? Oh. Really? Really? Frost finisher! Ah! Oh, we die. Okay. Oh, okay. Ah! Wait, where do we come from? Who are you? Where do you come from? Oh, that's where we came from. Okay. This here. Yeah. Make them happy. We are the cure, yeah.
It seems to be coming from inside that house. You really are here.
I can't explain everything. They're chasing me, and time's running out. The situation is completely out of control, and everything's about to kick off. A lot of people are going to die, but it's a price we have to pay. There's something down there, but maybe you already know about it. I'm about to carry out my plan. I had a laboratory built in the depths of the sarcophagus, the womb. I'm going there now. The sect is about to reunite. The consequences of what I am about to do may extend further than anticipated. I just wanted to say...
What have you done? Are you one of them now? Are you? You kept it after all these years. It can't be too late.
Hi, Nocturne. How are you doing?
College days. Science has always brought us together. But for me, it was a way to prove my worth on the field. For you, it was everything. I never thought it would lead you to this. I was discharged. When I came back home, it felt different. You asked too much, and I had nothing to give. I was dry. And you left.
Helen's diary, 3rd of August 1992. It gets so cold here. They try to simulate ideal conditions, but on some days you can just feel it. In your guts, the sensation of being buried in the core of the earth. Even when the lights are on, I can feel the darkness of the depth burrowing inside me. I had hoped gaining access to the surface tunnel would stop these feelings. I can meet him without anybody finding out now. But when I go into those tunnels, I'm terrified. It's ridiculous. I can almost hear Delilah laughing at me, just like she did when Dad was away and I insisted on sleeping with the light on. She'd turn it off on purpose, and I'd burst into tears. But then she'd take me by the hand and tell me there was nothing to be afraid of, that she was there to protect me. How long ago was that? You're still the first thing I think of when I'm afraid. I just can't get the question out of my head. Why did you turn off your DID? Why did you throw it away? I sometimes wish you'd never given it to me. The silence is unbearable. Oh, we wish we had like a sibling to talk to, besides like, no, like someone we can meet. We're so far away from everyone we know. No, sibling or not, like we're so far away.
It is you. You told me you would leave if I didn't give you a reason to stay, and I didn't.
Meet you in the abyss. Huh.
Helen is here. She could be the mind behind this madness. I need to find her. I need to find the moon. So this is where Abdom lives. It certainly reflects his personality.
Caddet Diary. July 24th, 1985. After 6 months of intense training, I'm finally back in shape. I had done unimaginable things for this country, things I can't even write about. Then, all of a sudden, I had apparently become unpredictable. Post-traumatic stress. That's what the psychophysical evaluation board threw in my face. But now somebody's decided to give me a second chance. I applied for dozens of positions, but I had hardly dared dream of being selected by Hades. I thought they'd send me up north, where I'd finally be reunited with old Crane. God, I miss that miserable bastard. And instead I find myself stationed hundreds of yards beneath the Nevada desert. I can't really complain. The pay is great, and there are a lot more people down here than you might think. As for my work, I'm forced to do the same crap I did on the battlefield, but I'm used to it by now. This isn't the Salvation Army. September 28th, 1987. I finally think I've found a reason for living. Really living. She's absolute perfection. A light in the midst of the darkness. I'm only too keenly aware that the regulation prohibit our relationship, but some things cannot be held back. October 1st, 1988. I knew it couldn't last. Goddamn Hexacore. I still haven't quite taken it in, but I was finally selected for the T3. I've seen what it does to subjects. I don't know where to turn. I can't summon the courage to talk to her about it. He is absolute perfection. He is a light in the midst of darkness. We must approach him. For his long arms embrace us. We cannot hide our souls from his eyes. Soon his new form will be complete and he will come back to life. The natural order will be disrupted forever, and I will be by his side. The womb. This is where he will be reborn through her. My love for both will finally be as one. The diary ends here. Squad, he limited them one by one. P3, they were like me, I was like them. They injected us with his blood to allow us to pass through the portal of light and emerge on the other side alive. But they didn't realize that from that moment on, we would be united forever. We would be brothers. Exceptional, like him. The unbelievers are using their human weapons to stop them. The mouth that freezes everything has killed so many. I brought one of the brothers here to me. I wanted to help him, but he didn't make it. I will avenge him. I will find that unbeliever and make them pay. No one gets to leave Hades. Okay, let's try this. We saw the red thing too late. 4xYGP. 4x YGP, right? So, oh, this is so much easier. We got so lucky. We got so lucky on that one. We saw that so late and we were like, shit. And then already clicked it in place. Yeah. It's like some kind of calling card. He left it next to each of his victims. Fuel consumption decreased. Sounds nice, so if we want to use it, we use less of the fuel. Oh, that's what the ladder is for. Okay, never mind. We thought, why was there a ladder? It looked wall-mounted and we were like, huh?
Promising, but if it still works, I could use it to get to the labs. Better take a look.
Yeah, this looks like there will be a bunch of enemies spawning.
As long as those pipes are connected, I don't think this thing will move.
Yes, we're just looking around. Where is it? This thing? Ah, oh, that... Very unassuming. Decrypted information. Central Hub personnel are reminded that they must submit all means of transport, timeable and transfer records covering the previous 12-hour period to the sector manager. Note that the trains to and from the castle are to be given absolute priority over those to and from medical and residential areas. That is not very nice. Furthermore, you are hereby informed that, due to the unprecedented intensity of operations over the last few months, engine maintenance work is to be carried out routinely. This work must be undertaken exclusively within the fully equipped workshops in the basement of the classification yard. In the event of any eventual breakdowns or technical problems, repair crews will be held directly responsible. S.L. Carver, Logistics and Transportation Manager, U.S. Progress Advanced Research Facility.
No sign of life. I'll have to reactivate it.
And how do we do that is the question. Yeah, happy to have you here, Nocturne. Oh. Friday. Check for power fluctuations. Replace blown fuse B1 generator. Stock locker inventory B1 warehouse. The number 425 has been circled. Thank you so much. What's this? Ah, MP ammo, yeah. Your mom! Is that weapon reloaded? It is reloaded. But why is the inventory full immediately? How does that work? No, that's the problem. We need that more. This game is much better and much larger than we imagined. Again, like we get that there is like reason to complain, but it is not as bad as probably it's. A lot of gamers are unhappy with. Okay, fast enough. Fast enough. Oh no, we're not doing that. Okay. Ta-da! We got the fuse. Open like magic. Right? (1993) NBA Finals. Okay, oh. No one wants to spawn? Not yet? Giga oil. Thank you. Thank you, Cece. Still here. I should have restored the power for the office. There. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah. Awa. Yeah, awa. Can't do multiple things at the same time. Oh, Ooh. Okay. The more you kill of them, the easier it gets, but... No, wait. The fighting here... Where do we go? They confused us. Hey, there's a door here? Have we tried this one? Oh, that's where we came from. Okay. Thought that was somewhere else. We thought it was like there. Apparently not.
Yes, good hunk of metal.
Is the door open on this side? Yeah. It's an open door. There's stuff inside here. There's never stuff inside these things, which is kind of strange. Never any resources. Okay.
Destination Castle. Cryo Laboratories.
Yeah, we also work in the cryo laboratories because Ray is astounded. Helen had been living in the secret base for years. A message recorded on her sister's old DID reveals the awful truth behind her disappearance, and seems to confirm her involvement in the terrible experiments carried out in the underground laboratories of the castle for decades. Having made this latest recording, Helen now appears to be on her way to an area that goes by the disconcerting name of the sarcophagus. Are you fine? It's quite fitting, we find. The time has come to track down her sister and get to the bottom of a mystery that has haunted her for years.
It's all so crazy. Helen could be somewhere in these labs. I have to find her. I've got a sense of their original function, but this thing, it has so much more to offer.
More upgrades! 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 Woo! Okay, what do we get? Yeah, we get more value out of that thing. Given that RAM 77 gets extremely hot during the preparation and transfer process, it must be cooled immediately upon completion of the procedure in order to better preserve its integrity and extend longevity. The metal structure of the portal is automatically doused with enormous quantities of liquid nitrogen, and frost grips are used for auxiliary manual intervention, particularly for cooling smaller and more difficult to reach components. Attention all security terminals. This is an emergency message. It would appear that the creatures are essentially invulnerable to ordinary firearms. Unconfirmed reports from various areas of the castle suggest that ice insulates the electrical voltage and slows them down for a few moments. Where possible, get hold of a frost grip and make your way to the escape modules. That looks like a lot of... Don't want to accidentally... Oh, that's not what I'm meant to do.
This is close too. Better look for another way in.
Head of research. The situation here is spiraling out of control. I keep sending requests for those freaks at Hexacore, and they keep ignoring me. How much longer are they going to keep injecting that filth into people's veins? We're inundated with test subjects from the T3 labs, and we just don't know what to do with them anymore. We either put them into hibernation state for a few months, only to eventually reanimate them for dissection, or send them straight down to the P12B furnaces. This damn program is really starting to get to me. I keep catching myself talking about our test subjects as if they were hunks of meat rather than real people. Sometimes I think I should just stop taking these damn pills. What's the worst that could happen? Are you shitting? Okay, good. That is taken care of then. Then let's open this extra cabinet here. Okay, so... G, G, K, 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 where's K, 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 K? B, 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 where's B, 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 don't see a B, B, there. Fuck, 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 fuck. Almost had it. 777, where's 77? There. 7199, where's 9? Here is 9. Ooh, okay. Wow, that is so stressful. It is so stressful. Yeah, so stressful. JP Pack DC12 provides great as customized for the hexacore. Wait. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Wait. Is that just a weapon skin? It is so stressful. Was that good? I think so. Oh, does that suck ass. Because you can't shoot them. Like, this weapon here is completely useless in that fight. That's the thing if you spawn only those red fuckers. It's completely useless. That was ass.
My God. What were they doing here? Helen, you can't have been part of this. T3 experiment subjects. Should have just called them guinea pigs. Bastards.
Oh, two of them. Nope. 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 We like that the stuff recharges. Oh yeah, we need to, at the next save point, definitely we need to end it. Thank you, Cece. Really? Partially, following the refusal of a significant percentage of U.S. Progress personnel to take part in the Organic Transporter program, a team of technicians and engineers was dispatched directly from Hexacore headquarters in Keenside to take over internal experimentation at the castle. The challenge will be convincing the hesitant U.S. Progress researchers to provide technical support for organic experimentation. The non-compliance would set the project back by about 30 years. We have to find a way to convince them. I don't think violence and intimidation are going to be enough this time. Sir, your proposal has been accepted by the Council. The use of DTX has been approved. Exocore in Keensight has confirmed that the psychotropic neurotoxin extracted decades ago from the organic components that were fused with the wreckage in Bermuda has now achieved a 99% success rate. Several drums of Daymare toxin are already en route from the Idaho labs to be unloaded at the external loading bay in the next few hours. Once the DTX is infused into Castle's ventilation system, US Progress researchers will be completely under our control. Most of the staff are completely subjugated. It's incredible to watch how quickly the Daymare toxin takes effect, just seconds after inhalation. With a continuous supply of DTX in the ventilation system, the subject's neurotransmitters will be subjected to constant artificial stimulation, triggering chemical reactions related to controlling emotions. Without the administration of the CRM-114 pills, it will be like living in a perpetual nightmare. These pills give us total control over the subjects. We can keep them on a tight leash. Satisfactory results are proving elusive. The results of our flora and fauna experimentation are inconclusive. We're just wasting precious RAM-77. We'll never have enough biological subjects to be able to ensure the safety of experimental human transfer. We're just transforming living beings into depraved abominations in a matter of seconds. If we want to achieve our goals, our only option is to begin testing on human subjects, whatever the cost. The DoD has given us the green light. They're providing us with guinea pigs. Mostly death row prisoners and extraordinary rendition targets, but some of them seem to be just random vagrants. Nevertheless, the results are still inconclusive. We can try to fool ourselves, but we're all complicit in this endless carnage. What was supposed to be the most significant technological advance in human history is slowly mutating into an infernal covert massacre. Much love, CC. We can't do the heart gesture, we don't think so. Yeah, the finger stuff is not accurate enough for that. But can you imagine this is like a heart? Yeah, like you do it on stream? Reyes finally makes it to the castle's main laboratory. The Hades agent is getting closer to the eye of the storm. But part of her wants nothing more than to be reunited with Helen, the sister she thought she had lost so many years ago. Time is running out.
We're finally here. The castle. Helen could be here. I still can't believe it's possible.
Reach the castle. But this is a very Hive-like. This is very like Resident Evil, we find. It has its own spin with all the electricity, freezing stuff, and whatnot. So it is not but it is. It takes a lot of inspiration we find from Resident Evil. We don't have that many healing items. What do we need more? Freezing or healing is the question. Is it worth it for like 15 MK bullets? Another upgrade. Ooh, this time we take the Corsage upgrade. Whatever that does. Something about lightweight and sturdy. We have that frost shield, but we constantly forget that it exists.
Hades. I should have known the Keen Site HQ wasn't the only nest of vipers.
Hades, Hexacore Advanced Division for... And Sarge. Ever, Nectar, and something. Can't read that. Oh, shall we do one more stressful puzzle? Okay, let's do this. Whew, what do we get? PSJ354X. E. ESSSS. Oh, oops. Oh, sorry. PSJ3333 is here. Yeah. ES 3555 is here. 44 is here. Yeah. 4, no. Otherwise we XXX is here. We have it. Yeah. Okay. Woo! Yeah. Okay. Maybe we should throw something away. We always have like a bad feeling with throwing away healing items, but it's 9-5, we see that. That's not where we came from. Yeah, that's where we came from. And open that, we don't have the code for that. Listen up, newbie. Some technician asshole has installed a security lock in the head honcho's office. Like we give a damn about the secrets he hides away in there. When the boss gets here, tell him the password is currently set to 2244. Then he can choose whatever damn code he wants. I could wait for him to get back and tell him myself, but he's like all the others. You know when he's gone, but you never know when he'll get back. And I'm certainly not going to waste the 1 day a week they let us spend outside this fucking hole, waiting around to be his secretary. Playing nanny to these drugged up US progress psychopaths is more than enough. Hey! 2244. Ooh, we got so much to read. User Max has entered the chat. Encryption in progress. Max, good evening, sir. Kay has confirmed that the operations has received the green light. I'm sick of your bullshit. Put me through the one who's calling the shots. I don't deal with lackeys. As has already been established, I have full authority to personally represent Kay highest officers in all matters. You will always and only have a single point of contact, and that is me. Does it mean that when I have recovered the package, I have to hand it over to you? I'm looking forward to finding out just who it is I'm dealing with. Don't be naive, sir. The procedure does not involve any meeting in person. The coordinates will be forwarded to you via a subsequent communication. You will simply have to drop the material off at a precise location not too far from your current position. That isn't what we agreed. How can I be sure that I'll get what I'm owed after risking my ass? Kay makes the deals. You fulfill your end of the bargain. Half of the agreed amount has already been deposited in the account indicated. Rest assured that the other half will be forthcoming. You fucking bastard. You think you can use your money to do anything you want? Well, my dearest Max, you better pray that we never get to meet in person. It is your immense benefit that this shall never come to pass, sir. Nobody who meets a cleaner has ever lived to tell the tale. Yeah. Hexacore Advanced Division for Extraction and something rescue service. Search.
Our data confirms what we found at King's site. After just 1 week of exposure to the toxin, the research team already proved to be more docile and obedient.
What about productivity?
That voice.
More stable in patients undergoing CRM-114. We can now confirm that applying the antitoxin provides the desired results. Hallucinations tend to regress until they fade away completely.
Excellent. We'll have them eating out of our hand.
The most unexpected data regards patients who are not administered CRM-114. The hallucinations tend to become uniform over time. They all seem to become obsessed with the same thing. Many refer to a hypothetical him. The reasons for this anomaly are not yet fully clear.
As long as they're hallucinating, it's fine by me.
Yes, Commander. Dr. Reese, we're authorizing experimentation on the subjects in Block B.
Excellent. Keep me informed of any developments.
Foster, you bastard. I can't believe Helen got caught up in your deranged schemes. You got what you deserved.
Oh, and even more stuff that we're supposed to pick up. Yeah, then we have to cut down here on our... we hate to cut down on healing, but it feels like it's necessary. Because this is a key item that we just have to pick up. Yeah, we have to. The item, it's important. We want to end the stream, but there is no save device, or have we overlooked one? Nope. Nope. No. Absolutely not. Okay, Okay. Okay, why is this so loud today? Holy shit. So loud today. I think we need to turn down the audio just to not lose our hearing. Cannot go upstairs here, right? That looks like a door we can't go through. Also know if we had to guess. And we hope it like your day calms down soon, Multi. I hope so.
This Must be part of the Abyss Scan program.
Submarine.
Doctor was right. They had something big on their hands.
Aquaragia. Like, we find the enemy placement feels very random and just like for the purpose of throwing stuff at you. But
There seems to be a passage at the bottom of the pool. I can drain it with this, but it's not running.
it's showers? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we couldn't. We got stunned. We got stunned. We got stunned. Unfair. There's one of the... Yeah. Fuck you too. Oh, oof, okay. There's more we can... Need more cold. Ooh. Stuff. Oh, we can scan something? What? Corpse? No? Where was it? Oh, here? This thing? This is an old email. It was never sent. Looking back, I'm actually glad you refused to come down here. I miss you. I miss everything about the outside world. Lately, I've been reminiscing... we can't relate to that. Lately, I've been reminiscing about our work in the Northfall Islands. Do you remember those jellyfish with their extraordinary abilities? We were the pride of the US Progress Pacific Division. Who else could have located that missing World War II, sorry, World War II submarine. Scouring the seabed off the US coast, it was down to our intuition as much as our state-of-the-art equipment. Marine Researcher CC of the Pacific Division. It wasn't all fun and games. I remember uncovering the double dealing between the CIA and the DoD and how they cut us out of the project from one day to the next. I never got over the way they handed all our research over to the Aegis laboratories. That feeling of helplessness cheated of our own discovery. If things had gone differently, perhaps we would still be there together, even now. Well, it doesn't matter now. We weren't doing it for US Progress or Aegis laboratories. We just wanted to make a contribution to the progress of humanity. I seem to have lost that humanity along the way. Stay far away from this place and the madness within. I don't think we'll ever see each other again, but maybe that's for the best. I'm not even sure who I am anymore. Goodbye, forever yours, David. Yeah, that is relatable half of the time. Yeah. Like we know what that is like. They despawned? Like seriously, they despawned it. Okay. Huh. They just despawned. Huh. You know, we take those. Can't complain. If we had known that we could just despawn them, we would have done so. I wish we could like stick our tongue out, but it unfortunately doesn't work. It is like some rich face feature that we find that a bit like annoying to set up, and that's why we haven't done that yet. But we wanted to do that at some point. Or rich expressions or something like that. We don't ever have rich expressions because we don't know what it's to like to be rich. No, but seriously, we really don't.
The water goes through those pipes.
Yeah, but what are we doing here? What are the buttons doing? Do we have to just... Oh. Is it? No? How are you doing? Happy to see you. That is a cross. That's also not it. That must be it. We didn't see that orange glowing pipe. But it, yeah. I'm so sorry that you have that. Again, we wish we could share our AC with you and the kitties.
That's it.
Kitties. But our kitties would be our kitties, so that it doesn't matter. And then the next thing is there. That should work if it puts that. It does.
Nailed it.
You mean bolted it? Okay. Never mind. Oh, did we? No, screwed it. Bolt. I think it's bolts, right? And then we need to connect one more thing, which is... Can you please go up there? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And that should be it, right?
All right. Now I should be able to drain the pool. Or else, I swear I'll drown in it.
Suddenly spawning enemies? Yes, no? No? La dee da da. Oh, we have 69 shotgun shells. Isn't that nice, Multi? Very nice. Which side do we even want to go? Oh.
Sound. My head is spinning.
Multi is cheering for us in the background, DC. We could use it because why not, you know? Full health is near. Can you please not switch languages in the middle of a sentence? Is never a bad thing. Please, come on. Stop switching languages. It's so annoying. Yes, we are technically trilingual, but absolutely. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's not moving. Okay. No Electro Ball. We're not doing a Pikachu again. How are you doing? How are we? Health is... It's always something, and we have this lightheadedness and focus issues, and we are trying to drink, but it's never enough, it feels. It doesn't seem to make a difference. Thank you, CC. Water. That is true. It is warm enough for that. How warm is it where you are? Here we think today it's like 37 degrees or something, if we had to guess. Don't know what that can't switch to American units that quickly. It's 36. Never mind. 36. Hugs to all of you as well. And to Multi, he loves them.
Getting stronger. Closing in.
Oh, if we hold it, but if just shoot. Interesting. The fax is dated January 1986. The Department of Defense Office General McClintock. Subject, urgent request for new supplies of RAM-77. High priority, yeah. RAM is in high demand at the moment, yeah. Sir, circumstances oblige me to update the report on current stocks of RAM-77 present in the castle. Given the continuous need for metal for the ongoing organic transfer experiments over the years, as well as that required for the construction of the two enormous A to Z portals, we calculate that we will soon be forced to interrupt the organic transfer tests. Given the technical difficulties in sourcing and recovering the new stocks of RAM-77 from the external US Progress Base through the Abyss Scan program, would like to propose an alternative solution. Via our ongoing monitoring of electromagnetic anomalies in the Earth's crust, we are confident that we have finally located the second portion of the original meteorite. However, access to the location is extremely problematic as it is situated several miles below Antarctica. We therefore recommend evaluating the possibility of using external modular portal Z, currently operational at the AUTEC Center in Bermuda, to link the center of Castle with the South Pole. Once the portal has been positioned, we can use the external Abyss Scan program facilities to implement the supply of drilling and salvage equipment that's inaccessible to humans. We can then use the two portals that teleport raw meteorite fragments directly into the castle. Given the amount of seawater that will inevitably accompany any transfer, we anticipate the construction of a sarcophagus around Portal A, capable of withstanding the high pressure of the water arriving from the underwater portal Z. Following the extraordinary progress of the Outland program, we believe it is essential that you give our current evaluation serious consideration in order to replicate that success with the Organic Transfer program. We considered the enormous amount of time and resources required to position Portal Z below the ice pack, but the continuity of our research depends entirely on this decision. Dr. J. Nichols. Procurement and Logistics Coordinator, U.S. Progress, White Division. Yeah. That's pretty much any division under Trump, right? That's the White Division. Not that it was before, like, really good, but... Teleport note. Fucking genius notes from the supervisor. That's me, asshole. These are very old notes. There is text scrawled throughout and some parts appear to have been intentionally burned. Today we made history. We finally did it. That fucker Brundle was right all along. Nobody wanted to believe him, but the castle would never have been built if he hadn't followed his intuition. Coming down here to focus on research was key to enabling US progress to finally master the molecular transfer of inorganic matter between the two blocks of RAM-77. People are already calling it teleportation. It might sound like science fiction, but it's not that far from reality. It's taken years of attempts and failures, but we finally managed to make matter transfer an exact science. Transfer process memo. 1. The two blocks of RAM-77 must first be heated to temperatures above 1100 degrees in order to induce plastic deformation and activate the atoms into a frenzy. This activation triggers the metal's innate magnetic attraction in a matter of seconds. Regardless of the distance between them, the white, hot metal blocks, important, they must both be heated to exactly the same temperature, don't forget, are simultaneously bombarded with electromagnetic waves in order to induce opposing magnetic polarities. Note, the sender must be positively polarized, the receiver block must be negatively polarized. This procedure opens a molecular attraction transfer channel between the two RAM-77 blocks. Everything within the specified triangulation coordinates is transferred from the positive block to the negative block. Side note, even though it is quickly cooled by jets of liquid nitrogen, the RAM-77 used in the process tends to deteriorate due to plastic deformation. I hope they have a plentiful supply up on the surface. If they don't have the stocks, work on this extraordinary discovery will grind to a halt. We try to go up here.
Fuck you, dumb robot.
Well, it's March 14th, 1993. I'm so excited. This is such an important moment.
Shouldn't you be a little more formal?
Come on, Brian, stop it. I'm recording. Phase 2 of our plan begins today. It may take some time, but this is a day that will go down in history. This place will be called the Womb to symbolize its purpose. Rebirth.
It's incredible. I can feel it down there. It's so close. Makes me feel like I can do anything, but at the same time, it scares me.
I know, Brian. It's difficult for me too. But remember why we're doing it.
Helen, what have you done? What have you become? Whatever he is, it's freaking me out. There were more of them. That blood.
Well, it's March 14th, 1993. I'm so excited. This is such an important moment.
Shouldn't you be a little more formal?
Come on, Brian, stop it. I'm recording. Phase 2 of our plan begins today. It may take some time, but this is a day that will go down in history. This place will be called the Womb to symbolize its purpose. Rebirth.
It's incredible. I can feel it down there. It's so close. Makes me feel like I can do anything, but at the same time, it scares me.
I know, Brian. It's difficult for me too. But remember why we're doing this. They injected you with that blood. They used you as a guinea pig, just like they're using him. I was so scared of losing you.
I was lucky. The others didn't make it. We absolutely have to free him, for their sakes as well.
He's showing signs of recovery. He's becoming ever more active. By increasing the charge of this structure to a critical level, we should be able to bring down part of the sarcophagus. The risks are high, but we can do it.
With you in charge, we'll definitely pull it off.
Don't say that. I don't know what I would have done without you all this time. I'd have gone crazy in that prison without the antitoxin.
I'd never abandon you. And now, you'll free him from this bondage. And together with him, you can save us all.
I'll do everything I can.
That sound again. Better get back. They might notice your absence.
When we picked up the blood, it said we picked up blood from the OGRE. Huh? Interesting. Oh.
Please wait!
My head. It's in my head. This toxin fucked me up.
Yes. That is correct. This is dated November 1988. Sir, as requested, this is a report to be forwarded to the rest of the council for the preliminary briefing. A more detailed and exhaustive report will follow in the next few hours. We are still collating the latest information. For now, I can confirm that, despite the structural damage the castle has been subjected to, the situation can currently be defined as under control. Given the state of confusion that has arisen down here over the last few hours, the current document is only a brief recap of the events leading up to what we are currently classifying as Event Unknown. It took 9 months to build, but work in the containment sarcophagus around Portal A in the castle has been completed. Over the same period, the external transfer portal, Z, was transported by Abysscan program vessels to the precise coordinates. Someone could look that up where that is. Corresponding to one of the most inaccessible and inhospitable places on... Oh, South Pole. Okay, never mind. Outpost 31, South Pole. Once assembled, over subsequent months, the portal was submerged beneath the ice pack until it reached the location where US Progress had identified the presence of the second portion of the meteorite. As soon as we initiated preliminary connection tests, preliminary connection test, we started receiving gobbled communications and meaningless telemetry data. But then the situation became clear. I'm not sure how to put this, so I will state it directly. After attacking and probably destroying the underwater installation, an enormous creature was teleported inside the sarcophagus right in the heart of the castle. I realized this already sounds barely credible, but our shock was amplified by the fact that the creature appears to have survived its teleportation without, at least for now, any signs of damage. Despite the internal damage to Portal A, the sarcophagus has resisted the internal pressure of both the water and the creature. We have evacuated some of the surrounding environments, but there does not appear to be any immediate risk to the structure or staff. Furthermore, footage from the still functioning internal cameras indicates that the creature seems to have fallen into a sort of stasis or deep sleep. Despite this, I must emphasize that our equipment has detected electromagnetic activity being produced by the creature that, in some cases, is resulting in waves extending hundreds of meters, compromising all non-isolated electronic devices. Once more details are gathered, a more in-depth report will follow. I await any further instructions. Karen Ross, Research and Development Office Director, US Progress.
This is it.
Oh, OGRE.
Gora, are you receiving me? I'm going to finish this. Forever. I hope you're all right.
You. How dare you show your face here? You killed them without mercy. It's you. You're back. Before my very eyes.
What are you doing?
Helen, please forgive me.
It's enough. Do you know my sister?
You aren't her. You're Delilah. Helen told me about you.
Are you... Brian?
Yes, I'm Brian. She was everything to me. I didn't think I'd ever... While everything else was losing its meaning, she was my life. This place allowed us to find each other. And to lose ourselves.
Where's she now? Where's my sister? Where's she now? Tell me!
She's dead. It was my fault. I wasn't myself. I lost control. It was the toxin, that monster. It wasn't me. Saved her. Look at her now. The closest creature to God on the face of the earth. The plan has worked. The ogre is almost charged. The living and the dead have contributed with their light. And she will welcome him in the rebirth. The time has come to finally the God chained by man will be set free. It's time. Please forgive me.
Has tentacles.
I'm sorry you have to bear witness to this. He wanted to take me back, but I can't. Not now. What remains of my will exists only in you, and only because of what I sought to destroy. Brian killed me before I could carry out my plan. But through the ogre, I managed to bring you here. It's up to you now, Raiz.
What are you? Are you still you? Are you me? My mind intoxicated by that substance.
I am both of us. But I'm him too, now.
What is it?
The last exemplar of a prehistoric species. His origin lies in an
unanticipated fusion, linking this world with a distant planet. Our paths crossed in his genetic heritage. The discovery of the biological material imprinted on Ram-77 set the wheels of fate in motion. Thanks to those genetic segments, a toxin was developed. And when Hexacore spread it within the castle, he started calling out to us from afar. He was the missing link. His unexpected arrival was the first success after years of failure. The first organic transfer. We tried to exploit him for his blood, finally make this epical leap. But we were pawns in his inextinguishable will to survive.
He was manipulating you. He wanted to free this monster.
On the contrary, I wanted to destroy him. I'd realized the truth. I lied to Brian to achieve my aim. He went out of his way to protect me from this madness. But he didn't think about himself. And the more time passed, the more the ogre crept into him. In the end, only I could clearly see that we were all wrong. That the price we were paying for technological progress was too high. Hundreds of dead, our own humanity. The ogre was a victim of our experiments like so many of us. But now, he must be destroyed. I summoned you, Reis. You must complete what I have started.
You just abandoned me to take part in this research. Now you're asking me to destroy it. And lose you again.
I didn't understand until it was too late. We never really separated. Our bond has survived over time, years of silence. It has overcome even death, and has now overcome the will of this millennial creature.
I don't want to lose you again.
We're not separating. We just got back together.
This is actually really good, minus the combat bullshit.
Don't touch it.
Gora, you're alive. What's wrong with you?
I still have time. I have to complete my mission.
No, we have to destroy this monster. Can't you see? It's the source of all this madness.
No, they're all dead already. It doesn't matter anymore. I have orders. Yes, I'm a soldier. I have to follow my orders.
Pull yourself together. You're delirious.
Don't come any closer. If you destroy that creature, that research data will be lost forever.
We're out of time. It's about to wake up.
I don't care.
You don't understand. Helen died for this.
Don't make me do it. Please.
Gora, stop.
I don't want to kill you. Yes.
Gora, I'm begging you. Don't make me.
We don't get that soldier's bullshit of like, I have to follow orders no matter what. What for? What for?
see her with my own eyes.
This feels like it's supposed to happen, but maybe this has multiple endings. Doing it. Escape from the collapsing facility. Okay. Yeah, we think that was supposed to happen. Huh? Not right now. Okay, then... don't know.
I can't stay here.
We didn't think we would get Helen out of here alive or so. We hoped so, but we didn't think that would happen. Like, we want to do good, but we're not very... We have so many shotgun shells, we are good. Reyes is losing her ability to distinguish between reality and illusion. Yeah, I feel that. Considerate man Delilah's sister fell in love with at the castle was forced to take part in terrible experiments, and his mind began to unravel. He developed a second personality, an extremely violent sociopath called Aptum. Just before shooting himself, Brian revealed he had killed Helen. Clearly delirious as a result of the exposure of the detoxin, Laura confronted Reyes in a last-ditch attempt to salvage the research data, but it was to no avail. Desperate and running out of time, Reyes had been left with no alternative but to kill the Section 8 soldier. Despite Brian's shocking revelation, it seems Helen is now tantalizingly close. Reyes is determined to reach her sister before the facility self-destructs. She must resist the relentless power of the primitive creature at the root of this grotesque, interminable nightmare. The creature has been stalking her psyche and battling for control of her mind ever since she breathed in the toxin. We meant 100 people earlier when we said 1,000 because we're in this condition. We're bad at math. Proscript experimental beam module. Exceedingly powerful beam.
Module. Let's see.
Jesus, that is strong.
I need to break those hooks somehow. Okay, let's test the new upgrade. Wow, this could have saved me some trouble.
Everything changed with the arrival of OGRE. But we would love to play OGRE in Tekken again. But we miss him so much. That's right, we decided to call it OGRE, taking our inspiration from the US Progress logo on the damaged sarcophagus. I like it. Oh, so that's where they got it from. Huh. We still have no idea what it is, but according to Abyss Scan program archives, it could be some kind of primitive sea creature. It may have lain dormant for thousands, if not millions of years. Perhaps our activities roused it from its slumber, drawing it to the energy generated by the activation of Portal Z. It's absolutely incredible, but the real mystery is how it managed to survive the teleportation. During our tests, no living being had ever survived transfer between two portals. We need to take advantage of its current state of stasis to study it more closely. I've never been so close to death. It looks like OGRE would prefer to keep us at a distance. We put on our immersion suits and went into the sarcophagus to get some organic samples. Ripley and McKee were a few feet ahead of me when OGRE opened one of its enormous eyes. Before we even had time to register that, the creature blasted us with a powerful electromagnetic pulse. I came to in the medical area. I had a few minor burns, nothing to worry about, but unfortunately the same can't be said of Ripley, who was electrocuted instantly, and McKee, who died from complications a few hours after I woke up. We have to find another way to approach the creature. We did it! After several trials, we figured out how to keep it subdued while we take DNA samples. The frost grips we used to help cool down portal components during transfer testing turned out to be perfect tools to temporarily subdue OGRE. It will be the key to gaining a deeper understanding of the nature of the creature and how it survived the transfer progress. Incredible! The biological samples extracted from the creature have allowed us to study its genome and learn what makes it so resilient during the teleportation procedure and to the related unleashing of such an enormous electromagnetic force. The moment we've been waiting for is finally upon us. Through direct transfusion of body fluids, OGRE DNA was introduced into the first human subjects. We have created a unique biological hybrid. A new kind of being that maintains the physical and mental characteristics of the host body, while the external graft imbues the entire organism with the capacity to be teleported without any signs of physical damage. We solved the ultimate riddle. The future is ours. I think we'd honestly rather have more ammo than... Because if we have a lot of Thank you, CC. Hi, Rich. Yes. So, stretching real quick. Much love to you as well. How is work treating you? Emergency escape pods failure.
Escape pods. They're my last chance.
Much love to both of you. Very well. Ow. We have to fight something here again. We're good game, but cool that they give you a lot of resources here.
Hey! Hey, down here! How the hell?
Move it! The whole place is coming down!
Fuck you, Roddick. You...
Good to hear your voice again, Reyes. But now let's get our asses out of here. Otherwise, fuck you, Raddick will be your last words. Calm down. We're coming out.
What have you become? No. It can't be. Helen, no. I can't face you. Not like this.
We got used to it over time. Yep. Yep. Can you please just... Ooh. Never seen it before. This is the prequel to the previous game, Daymare 1998. And Daymare 1998 is a more Resident Evil-like horror game. Very Resident Evil inspired, especially Resident Evil 2 and 3. While this game here is...
Reyes, what the fuck? Where did you go? Can you hear me?
It's complicated.
There's no time. I need you to reach me, Reyes.
I'm trying.
This game here has electro zombies that can teleport. You have this freeze powers here, this stuff, and it's very different, but it still takes some inspiration from Resident Evil, in our opinion. That's what we noticed. Oh. Oh, why is that? But happy to have you here. Oh, she's dormant. Okay, she bugged out. Let's take this. Let's take this freebie. Let's take this. Oh, fuck. We take those. We take those. We take those. Okay, okay, okay. Oh no, oh no! Is she back? No, back. Please don't come here. Okay, are you part of a system yourself, by the way? Alligator, because you immediately asked, and most people, not assuming you're a person, but most don't even know about that. Okay. Oh, we could have just triggered the cutscene. You are! And who is fronting? Oh. Ooh. Oh, you did! We probably saw that in OBS somewhere.
You knew about Foster.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
I didn't want you.
Nice to meet you, Flower.
You weren't even supposed to be here, but that old asshole forced me. He made arrangements for the briefcase with a third party. I don't know who it was. He was risking his ass. He wanted me to be here, but he needed some collateral. That's why you got brought along.
Don't bullshit me, Rodek. Was leaving me outside the castle part of the deal?
This belongs to you.
How did you get this? So you knew about her too?
I'll explain everything.
I trusted you.
Yeah, if we fall down here, we're dead. Oh, that is not good. It's so funny, right? They were constantly talking about the DID in the game, and we were making jokes about that then, because we were like, oh, ours doesn't have a geolocation feature. Rather the opposite.
Can you hear me?
We have to get lost easily, feature.
Get to the top. The shaft is gonna collapse at any moment.
That's our feature.
You should go.
Ah, don't give me that, Reyes. Listen, this time it's me who doesn't want to lose you. If you won't do it for me, do it for her. Find a way out.
But yeah, if one of you does art streams, we wanna check that out sometime. We hope we remember to follow. If not, you can definitely remind us. We have watched others like draw stuff before, paint Warhammer figurines and stuff like that. Oh, this is very loud. Did we change the audio again? Maybe we should turn it down a bit.
Reyes, come on, we're here. We have to get out of here.
We need our eardrums.
One more fucking time and I'll shoot you in the head. If we stay just one more minute in that fucking seat, buckle up, flyboy.
Radek is a sweetheart, isn't he? He's a sweetheart.
Radek, I'm almost there. I can see the surface.
Reyes,
Oh, did she get to him? Could very well be. Gets so turned around in games in real life too. Very silly. Yeah, it's IRL. We have had. Oh god, we got lost before. Ah, okay. Digital art. Oh, cool. I think we have to go down to 60%. This is still blasting our ears. Oh, that's it.
If you leave it,
That's the ending?
time is running away
Oh.
from me.
That was sudden because we thought we make it out or something, and that was strange. But we won through pure skill, and not because she bugged out and couldn't move anymore. We would just wanna... That is for the record, okay? It was pure skill, and we didn't rely on bugs at all. Okay, good. Now that we have established... You're very curious about the whole series. Yeah, we... Now, we looked into our YouTube channel before, and unfortunately there are no recordings of... Same name, by the way, you can easily find us. Because like some streamers that are not mainly active on YouTube, we're also not like mainly active on YouTube. We just like edit all of our VODs, make it nice and presentable, and then put it on our YouTube channel. So that like a 15-hour playthrough can then just be like 10 hours or so. And because of like the talking in between and all that. But at the time we played the first title, we did not do YouTube videos yet, apparently, because we couldn't find it. And then must have been like quite a while ago, since we're doing that for around 3 years now, when we got our stronger PC at the time. But that game is less frost stuff and the electricity and all, it's more normal with Resident Evil, like zombies and like old school horror stuff, like when you reload and you still have like 4 bullets in your magazine out of 10, then you drop the 4 bullets in like a magazine clip, and if you pick it up, then that has like 4 bullets in it. That costs you an inventory slot. So you had to be more tactical about your reloading instead of reloading at every corner like we usually do that, just to keep our weapon always at full capacity, so that in case we have to shoot a lot, our weapon is reloaded. That makes sense, but only in games where the game basically takes that work away from you. And in that game you have that, you have like the limited inventory slots. You can only save at specific computers, like here as well. But in general, that game was more old school than this one here. This one was supposed to, we think, be more your average action horror game, or like more mainstream to appeal to that kind of player. Probably because like the first title didn't sell like that much. Silent Hill also never sold like as much as a lot maybe assume. Yeah, right? Like Silent Hill 2 Remake, for example, sold 2 million copies in a year, and that is pretty much like what Silent Hill titles sold. They didn't sell that well, even though they are very popular, to be talked about. There's lots of videos about it and a very loyal fan base, but they're not that, they didn't sell that many copies. And maybe this title here was then like, it's a common thing to try to appeal then more to the mainstream, because the management says like, hey, can we sell more copies? And then they're like, yeah, but then we need to change the stuff that the mainstream doesn't like as much, like all the old school features, and tune that down a bit, and then you get a game like this one here. Story's really neat. I think it's, yeah, right? There's so many valid game ideas, we think, even though this game has quite some issues, but it is nonetheless valid idea. And there's so many indie games for all kinds of interests in story, in environments, in some play it for the character creators. Yeah, a friend loves character creators very much. We also do, like we can spend hours in those for one character. And so it's cool that there is all kinds of games for any kind of taste by now. And we focus on horror games on this channel. Even though we do play other stuff, we have played Dragon Age 2 and Veilguard here, because Inquisition we played at a time we didn't do Twitch. Yeah. But we think the credits are soon over. Feel of you. But because this game kind of flopped on Steam, I'm not sure if we see another title. If we do, we will play it here on stream.
Operation Sandcastle was a partial success. The DNA sample of subject codename OGRE was destroyed, but we were able to prevent Section 8 from collecting research data and uncovering evidence. We believe our primary goal has been achieved. Everything was buried by the desert. Welcome back, Major.
He left her down there! I'll kill that bastard! Where is that fucking piece of shit? Where is he? I'll kill him with my bare hands!
Agent Crane, give him a sedative. You seem collaborative again. Good.
Where the fuck is he?
If you're referring to Captain Vulcan, he has just been commended for his heroic action.
Heroic? Bullshit! He left her to die!
He managed to rescue his superior and made sure the entire operation went completely unnoticed. Staying hovering in that sandstorm, they're already calling him Sandman.
Fucking assholes.
Commander Foster and Special Agent Reyes are dead. The operation was sabotaged, and we didn't obtain the contents of the briefcase. Somebody should have assumed responsibility.
Don't you get it? Foster had everything set up to screw you over. He was gonna sell that damn test tube to the highest bidder.
Personal interests of the commander and his loyalty to us are no longer the issue. Now we have a much bigger and more urgent problem. The President. The men he sent on a mission are all dead. The Groom Lake Center no longer exists. Foster certainly bears some responsibility, but one dead culprit isn't enough. The President has ordered your execution, which will take place in the next few hours.
How convenient for you.
Maybe, but here's the thing. If we go ahead with your execution, we lose one of our baddest motherfuckers.
What the fuck do you still want from me?
Ivan Radek must die, but you're still in a position to negotiate. You can change your identity and be reassigned to this unit. You get to live on. If nothing else, you'll have the opportunity to plot your revenge. Special Agent Liev. In any case, any evidence of what happened down there has been completely destroyed, as has everyone else involved. The President will just have to suck it up.
Oh, okay. That is interesting. Oh, so she's not dead. We're live! We're live, chat! We're live! Thank you, Cece, for gifting a sub to Flower. How many are you in the system, by the way, if we may ask? We're like 8, we think, at this point. No, 10, actually. Oops. Wow. Okay. We're trying to prevent splits, which, to be honest, it's not like we can really control that, but we're trying to stay as stable as possible because splits always seem to happen when something destabilizes the system.
The sept is about to reunite. The consequences of what I am about to do may extend further than anticipated. I just wanted to say thank you, Ivan.
Radek.
Thank you for everything you've done for me, but most of all, thank you for staying by Delilah's side all this time. When I found out she had abandoned her prototype, I realized that our relationship was no longer recoverable. Which is why I decided to participate in this research project. It's been years since I received her last message. She had built the 2 prototypes for us, so we could communicate while we were apart. I'd have loved to hear her voice again. I'm glad you agreed to take the device. Tell Delilah that I was wrong. My feelings for her never weakened. knows if it's the same for her. Today, I'll try to make amends for my choices, at least in part. Whatever happens, at least I'll know that I remain true to myself until the end.
My last session 10 years because... Yeah. There is a system member. When that member is active, everyone gets kicked out, and we're just completely unable to do anything, or we're not responsive anymore to be talked to. Because that's the nature of that member. Same, yeah. We're trying that too. It's really cool, isn't it?